Stay in this downward facing dog and we'll lift the right leg up. I know this can be kind of intense, so tell me if it's too much. So the legs kind of stay the same. It's just a shifting. Yes. Do you feel that more intensely in this?
Like
side?
right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inhale, reach your arms out to the sides and then up in front of your forehead. Exhale, we fold. Come back down. You got this.
I got
I believe in you.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's like, people work years to achieve this. It's very impressive.
Yay!
Yay!
What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Scratch to Scratch, where I start from scratch and try to become a scratch golfer. If you are new here, I have met with physical therapists that's told me that I need to basically become more flexible for this game, and sports psychologists in order to help my mental game. So I have decided, why not try to figure out something that combines those two efforts? And so, just like everything else on this channel, we found the best of the best yoga instructor here in San Diego. So we're gonna go meet her. We're gonna start doing some yoga. Without wasting time, let's get into it. All right, let's start this yoga journey of myself.
Yeah. So
Do you have any like immediate questions?
I do. We're gonna dive deep. Let's, no, I have my usual, and I'll just take a couple notes here because I, of course, want to get a feel for what you really want to get out of this.
Yes.
We already know that you have only one experience with yoga, and it was not good. What else are you doing other than playing golf to exercise or work out?
Yeah, so right now I had a massive injury, or kind of, with like a fractured patella and then like a shoulder impingement, but I've had like a lot of physical therapy, and I have my physical therapist right now for golf and this, and then some sports performance stuff, just like light weights, and then I just go to the gym.
Okay,
and then
so you lift, you golf. Do you do much cardio?
I never do cardio.
Me neither. It's okay. It's like no judgment. I go to the gym and I'm like, I'm not stepping on a treadmill or a Stairmaster at all. Well, I'll go gentle on you anyway, so
okay.
But I just want to make sure. And then as far as the yoga goes, what is your goal as far as improved game? But do you have any specifics? Like, what are you really hoping to get out of this, or is this just an exploration, really?
So maybe three things. Exploration. 2 is like improvement, I think, like mobility in my hips and stuff. That's like good for golf. And so someone recommended yoga. And then the last thing, the mental side of golf, which I'm just like irate about at times just because I'm not getting as good as I think I should. And my sports psychologist like, you need to relax. And so I was like, yeah, maybe also yoga. So I was like, intersection, boom.
I was just gonna say, what's the one thing that can do all those things? Yoga.
There you go.
Perfect.
That's what it is.
Are you okay with hands-on adjustments?
Sure.
Gentle. Okay. And then I wanted to offer, so of course you're probably familiar that we tend to close yoga practices with the Shavasana. Just a couple minutes on your back in silence. But if you want to take a couple moments with that, if you would like at the end.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure,
that
whatever.
could be good for your mental game.
Yeah.
I was going to say like maybe just scrap it, but if that's what the doctor recommends, then we'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Do you have any questions for me?
No, maybe later, but just let's see what we get into. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited.
A bit about me. I've been practicing for I think like 14 years now.
Okay, cool.
And I've been teaching for really consistently for about 4. I love this practice so much because it is like that intersection of mind and body, and I find it to be just a really empowering practice too, right? You might come here and you've been shamed in your last class, but like you might walk away after this one or in a couple sessions thinking or seeing like, wow, my body can do so much more than I thought it could.
Yeah.
So that's something that I really hope to impart and share with you as well, because this is so much more than just like being flexible.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions at any point during this, definitely ask them. Whether you're curious about a posture, if you feel like you're not doing something right, ask me. If there's, of course, any pain, discomfort, even a little bit, because we can usually make that feel better, or we can come out of it to fix that.
Okay, sounds good.
So yeah, just kind of like a chill, free flow. I'm going to try to do a lot of hands-on adjustments to help you like really get it right.
Okay.
Cool.
Boom.
All right.
Woo!
So especially because you do want that mind-body component, we will start with a few moments of intentional breath. Does that sound good?
Sure, whatever that means.
Do you practice breath work at all?
No,
okay.
Not at all.
This is the next layer to your golf game.
Yeah.
It really helps like slow down too, especially when we come in hot and we're like, woo, yoga, let's go. But it's like, okay, let's just like
relax.
Bring it down a notch. Yeah. So to do that, legs crossed, we'll be here for a couple minutes if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll encourage you to bring your hands to your legs, and then we want to sit up nice and tall. Good.
I'm like leaning
Yeah.
on this.
Is that going to be flat enough? Is that good?
Yeah, I think we're
Okay.
good here. Boom.
So it might feel, of course, a little bit forced and uncomfortable, but you do want to sit up nice and tall. So I like to imagine you don't want to like lift your head like this. You're still keeping a little tuck in your chin, but imagine there's a string pulling your crown. So you're sitting up tall, and again, it's kind of like a little uncomfortable at first, but we want to maintain that, and then also relax your shoulders a little.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
More.
Yeah, that. More. Relax more. No, that's good. But I would bring your hands back here. Let's roll the shoulders up and then down. Yeah, so stay there. Good. And then relax the muscles of your face as best you can as well. So you kind of notice that like your cheeks feel like they're hanging a little bit heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, it's that mindfulness, slowing it down. And then you can just find a focal point. So that could even be like this leaf here, something to fix your gaze upon. And you're maintaining that long spine with the softness in your shoulders. And this for people can be rather challenging. Really, it's like when you take the time to slow down, especially with people looking at you, be in stillness. But I encourage you to just stick with it. And on your own, so this is the breath work, nothing crazy. You're just lengthening your inhales and exhales on your own. So a couple of big breaths in, and through your nose, long exhales. Big breath in, a long exhale. So continue, take a couple more breaths on your own, keeping your eyes fixed on whatever you are focused on. And then we'll add a little breath to movement, so you can keep your gaze where it is if you feel comfortable there. Sweep your arms out wide to the sides, like you're gonna really reach out to whatever's next to you. Good. And then arms up, and this again might feel kind of forced. Straighten out your elbows.
Okay, so the one injury is here.
Oh, that does?
But
Okay.
I'll try
it's
it
the
as
shoulder.
much as, yeah.
Is there any pain when you do that?
Not.
You have to tell me if there's actual
It's
pain.
like a pain of 1 to 10. But
Okay,
like,
so it's dull.
It's there though.
Mm-hmm. What if you do less? We don't have to do this at all, but I'm just trying to get a feel
Yeah,
for
this doesn't hurt at all.
This is better?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is fine.
So you can stay here. Bring your palms together. Just be right. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then exhale, hands to your heart. So let's just do a mini version of what we started to do. Sweep your arms out to the sides a little bit and then up kind of in front of your forehead. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. So you can bring your hands outside of your hips and switch out the cross in your legs, because we will stay here for a couple more breaths. Yeah. Maybe feels a little funky. So this is one of the things I love about yoga, is it really brings awareness to everything, where you're like, wow, this cross in my legs like feels weird, because you probably never sit that way.
Yeah.
So we'll bring the right fingers down. I'll mirror you. So bring your right fingers onto the grass and reach your left arm up and over. So this is the side that's okay. So we'll take a big stretch. Good. Are you starting to feel that on your side body already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little adjustment here. Good. And then just bring your left hand back down. So we'll take it on the other side. We'll modify it for your shoulder. So reach up. Again, you're not forcing. You can keep this elbow bent and down a little bit.
This?
Mm-hmm. Do you feel any stretch at all in your side body here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you still want to breathe mindfully and intentionally. Exhale, you can bring your right hand back down, kind of outside of your hip. So we'll take a twist. Just bring your left hand to your right knee and bring this hand behind you. So you're pressing on your knee to twist yourself back.
Oh.
Yeah. And whenever you take a twist, you want to draw your belly in toward your spine. And you might notice already that that gives you more space to twist deeper. So when you're engaging your core, it's kind of like wringing you out a little bit.
So is it like sucking in or?
Uh-huh. So belly button into your spine.
Oh.
Those core muscles. Okay, just come back through center so the hands can land outside of your hips. And bring your right hand to knee, left hand behind you. Yeah, belly in toward your spine. And just like we did when we were sitting facing each other, try to keep lifting the crown of your head so your spine stays long. Yes, that's good. How does that feel?
This feels like a crazy stretch.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, this is good though.
Okay, you can come back through center and just bring your hands outside of your hips and extend your legs forward.
Like this.
Yep, just fully forward. Uh-huh. Now, I never am on my mat. It's like, why even put one down? Flex your feet back. Inhale, reach your hands forward so palms come together. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Your hands can land on your shins, ankles, feet. Oh, you're actually flexible. You can touch your feet. Oh my gosh, showing off now. Good. So do you feel this already pretty intensely in the back of your legs?
Yeah.
Okay. And try, so stay exactly as you are. Play with pulling your gaze back like you're looking at your belly button. Does that intensify things maybe in your neck?
It intensifies it down here.
Down here too? Okay.
Yeah.
Inhale, just lift your chest. You can bring your hands up your legs and make your way to hands and knees for a tabletop position.
Hands and knees.
Hands and knees, yep.
This.
Like.
Oh.
Cool. So we want the knees under the hips. So walk your hands forward a little bit.
Walk my hands forward like this.
Yes.
Boom.
That looks better. Good. We'll take a couple rounds of cow-cat. So, I know this jacket's puffy, but drop your belly toward the mat. So you're dropping your mid-back and pulling your tailbone toward the back of your head, and you're looking up a little bit.
Like this.
Do you feel engagement in your lower back?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's what we want. And then as you exhale, make your way to cat. So you start to tuck your tailbone under. Yes, that is exactly it. You're good. So try to spread your shoulder blades apart here. So you're arching your back so much. Lift up. Yes. Do you feel that separation here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we'll take 2 more full rounds like that. So drop your belly. Inhale, you gaze up. This is cow. And then exhale, tuck your tailbone, puff up your mid-back and your shoulder blades. Yep, no, that was it. You had it.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good. 1 more full round. Drop your belly. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, puff up your back, and look toward your hips. Your head hangs down. Yes, good. So inhale, you can just come to a neutral tabletop. Good. Yeah, was that a lot? Oh man, if that was a lot.
God. I really should do cardio.
Here you go. Ask and you shall receive. Right hand forward, left leg back. You got this.
I got
I believe in you. Engage your core so that belly sucks up in toward your spine. Inhale. Slowly exhale, bring your elbow toward your knee. Puff up your back like we did in that cat. You've got it. And then re-extend hand and foot. Inhale. Exhale, crunch, elbow toward your knee. Inhale, extend. Just 1 more. Exhale, crunch. This is going to probably be the hardest part. Inhale. That's it. Good. Exhale, bring your hand and your knee down. Good. So we'll hang out here for a couple moments. This is called Ragdoll. You can keep your hands here, or you might try bringing your hands to your opposite elbows.
Yes.
So allow your torso and your arms to hang heavy. You're just kind of swinging it, hanging out here. How does that feel?
This feels different. I've never been in this position before. It's cool though.
Allow your head to hang heavy as well. Yes. So you want your neck long. And are you feeling that big stretch in the back of the leg?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So release your elbows. Just bring your fingers back to your mat. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Hands to your ankles. Lengthen your spine so your back is flat. That actually looks really good. Yeah.
Boom.
Natural.
Natural.
Good. Exhale, bring your hands back down. And we'll slowly come up to stand, rise little by little. Relax your shoulders down. Good. So we would normally, this is a good place to reach the arms up, but we'll just do that mini version that we did for your shoulder. So inhale, just bring your arms up and hands kind of just above your forehead. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, extend your arms out to the sides. I'll do this. And then exhale, twist to the right. Good. So pause. And you want that sensation of pulling the arms apart. Yeah. Is that okay on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay. Breathing though. Inhale, just come back through center, so keep your wingspan wide. Exhale, take it to the other side. Good. Hands spread apart. Yeah.
Oh.
Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, just bring your hands to your heart. Good. Inhale, reach your arms out to the sides and then up in front of your forehead. Exhale, we fold. Come back down. Hands land at your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. So squeeze your shoulder blades back a little bit and relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Take an inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. And then if you can, we'll just try it. See if you can bring your elbow outside of your knee. Yeah, good. How is that? Is that pretty intense?
This is definitely something, yeah, stretch here for sure.
You feel it on the side there?
Yeah.
Okay, gotta get those twists for our swing game.
Yeah.
Inhale, just come back through center, hands at your heart. Exhale, hands down to frame your foot. Start to pull your hips back, half split. So we wanna keep the hip over the knee.
Hip over the knee.
Point your toes up and inch your heel forward. Yes. Where do you feel this?
Right here.
Great. That's what we want. That's what I was hoping you would say. Is it pretty intense or like just kind of?
The farther I go, yeah, pretty intense.
We don't need to force it. I'm just gauging here.
Yeah.
Cool. So bend back into your front knee, lower your toes down, inch your hands forward a little bit and pull your foot back a little. And then we'll just come back to our tabletop, so both knees down. Good, you made it.
I made it. Oh my God, are we done? I'm just kidding.
No. Extend your left leg back and step that foot in between your hands. Good, yeah. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and step up back to that forward fold. So we'll I want to open up the shoulder blades a little bit. So bring your arms out to the sides like we did. Here, I'll come stand. And then wrap your right arm on top. So I'm going to mirror you right on top. Yes. So a couple things. You can do this if that's accessible. How does that feel in your shoulder?
Like this, or do I have to put this?
Yeah, we want elbows like.
Oh, like this.
Yes. So you are.
Oh.
How's that?
Yeah, I can do that.
You can do that? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, great. If that is too much, you could do hands to shoulders instead, but I think you got it.
All right, let's
Okay.
do this.
So try to press your arms away from your body
Like,
as much as you can because you want to feel the shoulder blades pulling apart. So yes. And your hands a little bit away from your face. Yes. Do you feel this in between your upper back here and your shoulder blades?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Great. You're doing it. You're doing yoga.
Which is
That's
great.
all that there is. You're pressing the arms away to open your upper back.
Okay.
And then we'll try here to add on. Lift your hands up a little bit. Notice if that shifts anything.
Yeah,
Just a little? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then just unravel arms out to the sides and drop them down, shake out your shoulders. Good.
Loosey-goosey.
Cool. Great. Inhale, arms up just a little. Exhale, we fold, hands come down. Good. Inhale, take your halfway lift. Good. Exhale, fold. So keep your hands down, step your right foot back, and lower your back knee onto your mat. Good. And then just come up, so you can pop up, bring your hands to your heart right away this time. So we're just in a lunge. Yep, you got it. Yeah, inch this foot forward a little.
Ooh, like this.
Yeah, this is surprisingly like a balancing, challenging balance posture. Good. Inhale. Exhale, twist over to the left and hook your elbow outside of your knee. Good.
This is like the main thing my physical therapist said that
you need?
Yeah. Because I can't rotate this way as much.
Okay.
Which is the most important rotation for golf.
Okay, well, we're just going to hang out here for the next 20 minutes then.
Oh no.
Okay, come back through center. You can keep your hands at your heart. Good. And bring your hands down to frame your foot. Pull your hips back for that half split. Left toes point up. So pull the hips forward, inch your foot forward because we want right hip over the knee.
Like this.
Yes. That is it.
That's intense.
Yeah?
Yeah.
More so on this side, maybe?
Yeah, for sure.
So is it like IT band? When you say hip, it's outer hip that needs the most work? This side, okay.
Yeah, they have me like having a lacrosse ball and just like,
Brutal.
it's the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Well, now I know that you're doing that. If you can handle that, yoga's a cinch.
I can't handle it.
Well, you do, but you do. Okay, bend into your front knee. Inch your foot back a little bit, and then we'll just bring that knee back.
Okay.
Let's come back to a plank. Sneak that in. Yep. We won't stay for long. Is there any pain on your shoulder when you do this?
Not anymore. Okay. Yeah, this was a problem.
Inhale. Exhale slowly with control, lower onto your belly. So you just come all the way down. Good. Good. That was nice. Good. Come back to my mat here. All right, so you want the hands under your shoulders, elbows squeeze in toward your rib cage. Good. Tops of your feet are down. That looks great. Yes, you're like steps ahead of me. Yes. How does this feel in your lower back?
This feels good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to pull your shoulders down your back a little bit. Yes. And then exhale, lower. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We'll add on, bring your fingers off your mat. So just the fingertips, yeah, so that you can just push those blocks to the side. You want the elbows pointing up. Press into your fingers or space under the palm. Yes, exactly. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, dip your right shoulder toward the mat and look to the left. Right shoulder dips.
Like this.
But try to keep the elbow up. Yes, that's exactly it.
Oh.
How does that feel on the right shoulder? Intense?
No, it's fine. It's good. Yeah.
Okay, inhale, come back through center. Exhale, try the other side. Good, inhale, center. One more round. Exhale, dip your right shoulder. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Release it down. Good, bring your chest down. Hands under your shoulders. Come onto your knees, back to your tabletop. Good, how you feeling?
I've never stretched a lot of these body parts before.
I know you find those sneaky little muscles where you're like, oh, I didn't know that existed. So try to pull this hip back a little
This way?
bit. Yep, so the legs kind of stay the same. It's just a shifting, yes. Do you feel that more intensely in this
Like
side?
right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay in the shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay for another inhale. Exhale, bring your hand down, back to frame your foot. So just land back in your lunge.
Like that.
Spin your back foot parallel with the back of your mat. We're gonna come up to our warrior two. So I should have been facing you for this, but yes, you got it. So bend your front knee, your feet look exceptional. Arms out to the sides, yes.
This is what I see in yoga all the time.
Right, that's like the quintessential posture. Yeah, good. Gaze out over your right middle finger though. It's like a bad warrior position. Yes. So we want, your arms look great. You want to stay really strong in your arms, but try to find that softness. Yes. Good. So this is where that mental game comes in. You're just sitting, you're just chilling in this lunge, all good in the front leg. You might even try to just sink a little lower. Yep.
Lower.
Yeah. Good. Stay here in the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, like you're reaching toward the camera. Good. And then exhale, bring your hand down. Let's try that to a block. Bring your hand to this block.
Like this?
Yeah, here.
Okay.
Actually, but bring the arm a little bit more inside of the leg.
Like that.
So inch it back. I'm going to move the block back. Yes. Because we want to press the arm into the leg. Do you feel that hip opener?
Yes.
Okay. So just on the side, I'm going to lift the arm up. Relax your face. It's that little grimace. Good. Inhale, lift back up to warrior two. Try to keep your legs.
Straighten it.
Good.
Like
Sweet
this.
relief. Good.
Yeah.
Shorten your stance just by inching your back foot up slightly. Good. Legs stay straight. We want to engage the quads. So it's like you feel the kneecaps lift. Yeah. Good. Engage your core. Exhale, reverse. We'll do it kind of a halfway. So left hand comes to left leg. You don't need to reach that hand. Normally we do this, but just keep it kind of there for your shoulder. But you're pushing your hips forward. So do you feel a stretch in your hip flexor there?
Right here.
Yes.
Yes.
We want to straighten back out through this leg though. So it's that opposition of, yeah.
Yes. Now I can feel it.
Good. Inhale, come back up. So just straighten up through your spine. Bump your hips back. Exhale, bring your hand back to that block.
Oh,
Good.
this one.
Yes. We want to try to keep the legs straight, so shorten your stance a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
Good. Where do you feel that?
Right here.
Yeah, excellent.
Ooh.
Your sound effects are great. Good. So inhale, you can lift back up. Yes. Good. Spin your back foot parallel with the back of your mat and cartwheel your arms up for your classic warrior two. Good. Make sure your front toes are pointing more forward. Yes, that is it. Bend deeper into your front knee. And now you're starting to hinge forward a little bit. We want the hips over, or shoulders over hips. That looks great.
Okay.
But don't lose the bend in your front knee.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
There you go.
Soft in the shoulders, strong in the arms. Gaze out over your left middle finger. Yes.
I'm doing it.
Golf warrior right here.
I'm doing it.
You are, you're doing yoga. Got a little bit more. Take an inhale here. Hinge forward. Exhale, side angle. Hand comes to this block. Good. If this is too much, you can like back out of it in the arm a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And then try pressing the arm into your knee for that. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's that good spot.
Yeah.
Nice. Try to be kind of light on the hand. I mean, I know you're dumping your weight, but just not pressing too much. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Relying more on the strength of your leg. Inhale, lift yourself up. So back to warrior 2. Yep, and then you can straighten out through your front leg completely and shorten your stance a little bit. Leg straightens. Engage your quads. And your core. Bump your hips, let's see, forward, and exhale, reverse, reach up and back. Do you feel that in the hip flexor here?
Right here?
Yes.
Yes.
And then inhale, come through center, bump your hips back, exhale your hand to that block. Yeah, so try to keep the front leg straight. If that's hard, shorten your stance a little more.
Like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. So lift yourself up, inhale. Good, and you can just exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your foot. Lower your back knee, and then the other knee meets it. How you feeling? You still with me here?
I'm with you all the way.
Okay. I want to take us into downward facing dog. So tuck your back toes, they're tucked. Lift your root into your hands, lift your knees and hike your hips. That looks great. Try inching, actually no, don't try that first. Lift your hips up more and then keep your hips like this, press your shoulders back. So it's like you want to draw your chest toward your legs. So as your hips lift higher, your heart is pressing down. Don't resist me, just give in.
Like this. Just give in.
Just let me press you.
Oh, so okay.
Okay, so maybe you can see this here. And this jacket's a little tough. So you're kind of here and you're like coming down.
Yep.
You want to press your chest back.
I see. So like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's already better. So when I was trying to push you, I was trying to get that. You want to keep your arms strong.
Yeah.
And allow your head to hang heavy so your gaze is like back there. Yeah.
Like this.
Is this pretty intense? How's that in your shoulder?
I think it's fine. I feel like right here.
Yeah, that's where we want to feel. Your heels are very close to the mat.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's like, people work years to achieve this. This is very impressive.
Yay!
Yay. So this is the opposite of yoga shaming.
Okay, good.
Good. Okay, so I will stop torturing you. I would like you to stay in this downward facing dog and we'll lift the right leg up. I know this can be kind of intense, so tell me if it's too much. Then bend that knee and try to draw some big circles with your right hip, just maybe 1 or 2 in both directions. Kind of awkward, but it feels okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, and then extend the leg back and step your foot through like we've been doing.
Oh.
Yeah, you made it.
There you go.
Bring your hands down inside of your front foot, both of them. So inch your hand inside.
Like this.
Yes. Come back over here.
Like
and
that.
inch that foot to the upper right corner of your mat.
This way.
Huh?
Okay.
Yep. And toward me. Not your knee, your ankle, your foot.
Ankle.
Yes.
Like this.
So are you starting to feel this in your hips?
Yeah, like right here.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Is that a lot of sensation, or you like just kind of feel it?
It's like a 5.
He's like, I don't know if I want to tell you because you're gonna make me do some crazy stuff. Kind of. Try inching the foot a little bit closer to the top. Is that still okay?
It's like a 6.
Okay, all right, little by little, we're getting there. Just try bending your elbows a little.
Mm-hmm.
Was
it's
that
like
a
7?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it because then you'll never practice yoga again. So this will be enough.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Inhale. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Last time here. Inhale. Exhale. Lower onto your knees. Good. You made it through the hardest stuff, Jerome.
Yay!
Yeah, you're a yogi.
Let's go!
We're not done though, but I just wanted
okay.
to make you feel kind of good about yourself.
Okay, that's awesome.
So you can drop onto your sits bones, so bring your legs forwards, similar to kind of how we started. So you'll come off of your shins there and heels toward the top of your mat. Good. Excellent. And I like to lower down kind of slowly so we get some secret core work in, which you're doing great, so just keep going. Nice and slow.
He's tricking me.
Yeah, I am. I like to sneak core work in. Okay, and then just relax. Good. Draw your knees up in toward your chest. Like, lift your feet. Yes. Okay. So how does that feel? You want to kind of give the legs a little tug, feeling your back root onto the mat. For me, this is like a really nice low back release. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
It's like the fetal position.
Yeah. Right. Keep hold of your right leg. So just hold on to the right leg still and extend your left leg straight onto your mat. Yep, you can relax the leg down. Inhale and exhale, twist in my direction so that leg is going to come over your body and toward me. Yeah.
Like this.
Yep, like.
Even more.
Bring this arm out from under.
Yeah.
And because of your shoulder injury, try bringing it. So give me this arm, please. Is it okay to have it here with your shoulder? Okay. So do you feel the stretch pretty intensely in your back for a twist?
It's like right here?
Yeah, and we want to feel a little bit here too. So I can help you get there.
Yeah, sure. Oh.
Okay. Is there any pain?
No.
Okay. And then just come back through center, so bring both of your knees in toward your chest. Both knees, yep, good. Keep your left leg, extend your right leg fully onto your mat, all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, inhale. Exhale, twist to the other side. Good, so this arm, We'll bring this arm fully back. How does this on this side? What is that facial expression?
This one, I feel it instantly.
More?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it pretty intense more or just more?
It's just more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then here we go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
We'll take one more back bend. Bring the soles of your feet onto your mat.
Like this.
Okay. But we want to separate the feet to about hips distance. That looks good. Knees draw toward one another a little bit. Yep.
Like this. Draw this way?
Separate your feet a little bit more. Less.
Less?
So imagine you can bring your hands down as well. We want the feet like intersecting your glutes. So right now, obviously they're touching. We want them intersecting your legs.
Whoa,
so
like this? Yep.
I like that. Good.
Okay.
Try to walk try to keep that distance. Walk your heels back a little bit. Yes.
Like this? Okay.
You want to press into your heels and inhale, lift your low back for a bridge pose. Where do you feel that?
Like right here?
What is that, under your back? Low back?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then the knees don't touch, but you're drawing them toward each other, yes, while still lifting the hips, good. I know this mic is kind of in the way, but try tucking your chin a little bit.
There you go.
I'm not gonna, yes, nice. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower your hips down. Good. We'll close the way we started. Ooh, chilly. I should have done more heat building, more core work with you.
Yeah.
So again, hands down, sit up nice and tall. You can find your focal point right in front of you. Relax your shoulders and your face. We'll take 3 additional breaths through your nose in and exhale. Good. Again, inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Nice work, Jerome.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
Yoga.
That was awesome. I'm doing yoga.
You did yoga and you did it well too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. How did that feel?
It felt pretty good.
Okay.
Definitely different. Like similar to my
twists.
physical therapy. I haven't like stretched any of this out before, so that felt really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the mental stuff was really cool.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. Well, there's so much more to explore. So I appreciate you sticking with me and taking some like deep breaths. You know, it can be a little weird just to be like, now just breathe deeply, but you hung in there. Yeah.
100%. Awesome.
Yeah, nice work.
Cool,
That was
cool.
fun.
That was
Yeah.
fun. All right. That is a wrap for this wonderful episode and for that yoga session. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know it's a little different from any other golf channel, that type of content, but Margy and a lot of other great yoga instructors are going to be on this channel to help me out, find my inner peace, be a little more flexible, all that good jazz. So with that, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button, stay tuned, subscribe, and if you want to watch more of Scratch to Scratch, check out this video right over here.
Let's go!